Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kadek Tariyani. I like to the thanks to the lecturer to give me this very special opportunity. I hope you are feeling as amazing as I am right now. I will give you some information about smoking and why it's an evil habit. So let me start with what is cigarette. Cigarettes are rolled with a length of 8 until 10 centimeters, usually smoked by someone after burning the end. There are many types of cigarettes. The first is cigarette whose packaging material is corn husks. The second is cigarette whose wrapping material is plum leaf, and the third is cigarette whose wrapping material is paper, and the last one is cigarette whose wrapping material is tobacco leaves. Cigarettes are usually sold in a box or paper packaging that can easy to fit it into a pocket. In Indonesia, many shops sell cigarettes for 20,000 to 25,000 rupiah. According to the article I read from Wikipedia, smoking was first used by India tribe in America for ritual purpose such as worshipping God or spirit. In the 16th century, when Europa discovered the American continent, some of the Europa explored and also tried to smoking cigarettes and then brought tobacco to Europa. Then the smoking habit began to evolve among Europa aristocracy, but unlike in the India, who smoke for a ritual purpose. In Europa, people smoke just for fun. As you know, until now, many people in Indonesia are smokers. According to research, 61.1% of Indonesia are active smokers, and it is the highest in ASEAN. And 18% of students in Indonesia are smokers. This is very much different for other countries such as Brunei Darussalam. Only 0.6%. Do you know why in Indonesia so many students smoke? It is because they just want to try or to follow trends or get rid of stress relievers or something. I don't know if a smoker know what substance and are in cigarettes. No, I will explain what are the ingredients in cigarettes. The first is nicotine. Nicotine is a substance that causes smokers to feel relaxed. This substance can make people addicted. The second is carcinogenic. The third is candidate. Candidate is a chemical substance that contains the synchromes. And the fourth is benzene. And the fifth is cadmium. Cadmium is very poisonous menthol, and the sixth is methanol, and the seventh is ammonia, And the egg is fermentini. Fermentini is a pre-positioned liquid used to preserve a corpus, and the ninth is hydrogen cyanide. Hydrogen cyanide is a poison used as kill a fumigant to kill ants. And the last is carbon monoxide, a toxic chemical found in car foamant. After I explain what sorry, after I explain what substances are in a cigarette, do you know that substances contained in cigarettes are dangerous and can cause various diseases? The first, hair loss. Smoking weakens the immune system so that the body is more susceptible to diseases that cause hair loss. The second is cataract. Smoking can worsen conditions, namely the whitening of the eye lens that block the entry of light and cause blind. 40% more occurs in smoker. A cigarette can cause cataract in two ways, namely by irritating the eyes and by releasing chemicals in the light which are carried by the bloodstream to eyes. And the third is asthma. Smoking can cause emphysema, which is the efficient and destruction of the air cells in the lungs, which reduce the lungs' capacity to absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Have lung and heart cancer. Tobacco use is one of the big risk factors this disease. It has been determined that cigarette smoke contains more than 14 kinds of toxic substances. Smokers are 22 times more likely to develop lung and heart cancer than non-smokers. And the last is osteoporosis. Carbon monoxide, which is a toxic chemical found in car exhaust gases and cigarette smoke, is more easily bound to blood than oxygen, and than oxygen, so that the ability of the blunt to hide oxygen drops 16% in smoker. As a result, the bones in smoker lose their density and become more prone to fractures or cracks. Smoker also become more prone to black bone problems. Cigarettes are not harm, harmful to the person who inhale them, but they will also injure the healthy or of others. Someone who often inhale the cigarette smoke that other people produce is called passive smoking. Passive smokers are get a more dangerous impact than active smokers because active smokers inhale smoke from cigarette delivery and the cigarette has a filter. Meanwhile, passive smokers inhale smoke from cigarette of uh, which are of course without filter. Cigarette smoker will also develop diseases such as cancer, osteoporosis, cataract, and many more. Not only that, a Pregnant women who often inhale cigarette smoke or as a smoker will cause bad things that can cause the healthy of the unborn baby to become bad so that it can dead. That's why smoking is a harmful habit because our smoking not only has a bad effect on ourselves but also has a bad effect on others. Many of you know that smoking not only has a bad effect on healthy but also has a bad effect on someone who smokers in prohibited places such as a hospital and school, because the government has in fact regulations that prohibit smoking or area without smoking. If someone violates the rules, they will pay a fine or get a penalty. However, a smoker must understand what effect they will get if they want to smoke, because smoking is a awful habit that hurts many people. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for my speech. I hope we've all learned something new from it and enjoyed it. Thank you.